Alright guys, so here we are. We hit 10,000 subscribers. When I first started this YouTube channel, I never in a million years thought that I would hit 10,000 subscribers. You know, obviously 10,000 subscribers is on the very small scale as far as, you know, different milestones throughout your, YouTubers' careers and things like that. But for me, it's a pretty big deal because I kind of just started this as like a little bit of a hobby thing, not to make any money, not to, do anything but to just have some fun, post some fun videos, maybe help some people out with mods and tips and tricks, things like that. Things that I learned from other people or just, from my mistakes. So, yeah, we hit 10,000 subscribers a few weeks back now. And I really wanted to give back to you guys because without you guys, we wouldn't be there. With all you guys liking, commenting, thumbs up, even the thumbs down. What I did is I reached out to a lot of companies that I've worked with in the past. Some of these companies are people I've come acquainted with just by being, in the fishing world and talking to people. And a few of them are local Maine companies. I wanted to help support them. So we've got, let's see here. How many do we actually have? 1, 2. We've got like 10 or 11 things that we're going to give away. We can bundle them together or not, depending on how many people we really get, that are interested in all this stuff. So I'll talk about them, show you what the prize is, and we'll talk about how to enter the giveaway and all that stuff. One of the first prizes that we're going to give away is an Everett Lures prize pack here. And if you guys are not familiar with Everett Lures, it's my company that I basically make casting lures for trout and salmon fishing. A lot of people use them for other things as well. You can use them for bass, or other warm water fish, panfish, things like that. But I basically designed these lures to work with trout, salmon, specific to that. So we got we've got a nice little tackle box here, and inside of here there's probably $100 and some odd worth of lures and stuff in there. We got an assortment of spinners, we got an assortment of spoons, we've got some of the holographic spoons there, we've got the new Glow Wonder Bread spoon that people are loving and catching a lot of trout on that. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. You guys will have to go through it. There's crankbaits in here, a couple sinking, couple floating, and they're all rigged with single hooks. I like to rig these baits up with single hooks for trout and salmon fishing, easy catch and release. In this other bag here, we're also going to give away some of our soft plastics that we have. So there's a sticker in there, State of Maine Brookie sticker. Another small sticker here, a small pack of octopus hooks to use with these soft plastics, and then we got a whole bunch of soft plastic, 2.5 inch trout worms, 3-inch trout worms, and some micro minnows here in a couple different colors. We got the earthworm, bubblegum pink, some more micro minnows, and some more, worms. So all that stuff, all good trout baits, and we're gonna give that away to somebody. So that's the first one. I want to get that one out of the way because I really would rather talk about these other guys. The second company that I want to talk about is this Maine Fly Guys. So if you're on Instagram, you need to go follow Maine Fly Guys. Greg, who is one of the owners, he posts stuff all the time. He ties flies himself, and he has a website. I'll also link that down below. But if you guys are looking for trout and salmon flies, just shoot him a message and he can make probably whatever you want. He's made a ton of flies for me for, saltwater striper stuff to trout and salmon stuff. And he wanted to donate these right here, which is actually, the box comes with it. It's a nice silicone waterproof fly box with his logo on there. See if we can get that. And you can see there's a nice assortment of flies, and this is a really good fall box here too, so I want to get this out to somebody soon. It looks like he's got some like hothead, like sculpin type patterns in there. These are all streamers. I don't know what this is. This looks pretty sweet. It's got some like, it's got some flash in there, some big eyes on it. And he's got a couple of Look like some larger buggers in there. These are pretty sweet. I actually might have to order a few of these from him. These are pretty cool. I love orange in the fall. For brown trout, that's probably a killer streamer right there. It's a nice like bunny tail, almost like a leech or like a sculpin pattern. So that's pretty sweet. This is going to be an awesome fall box for you guys. It's waterproof, got a waterproof seal all around it. He has a YouTube channel as well, so make sure you check out his YouTube channel. He has a lot of like tips and tricks and stuff and reviews, and then he'll also do like fly tying tutorials if you guys are into fly tying. But like I said, if you guys are looking for quality flies, he does a really great job, so make sure you shoot him a DM. And even if you don't know what to get, just tell him, you know, what you're fishing for. He's very knowledgeable, he's very nice, and he'll help you with whatever you want, I'm sure. So that's super thankful for that. Thank you, Greg. And that's the second giveaway pack there. So the next thing that we got here is actually mostly an ice fishing thing, and I've actually been using this product for probably, I'd say probably 4 years now, and I've never really talked about it on the channel. But I'm gonna start showing you guys more of these, and I reached out to them, and they decided to give me a few to you know, for the giveaway here. So the company's called Maine Pro Series, so it's a Maine company as well. And if you're not familiar with them, they make a lot of ice fishing hooks that you hook on your tip ups. They're leader and everything connected, some glow, some spinners, things like that. They're pretty nice hooks. We don't have any of those here, but what I really wanted to get were these reel wraps that they make. I used to do anyways when I was a kid, was I'd wrap my line around my reel, take the hook and stick it in the line, which is horrible to do because your hook and the barb will get stuck in that line the next time you want to use it. You've nicked your line, you have a weak point there, it gets rust all through it and ruins your line. So what these are, they sent over a couple sets of reel wraps. These go around your reel. These ones are pink. We got an orange set here. They're a little bit thicker. But these thinner diameter ones, even these, there's a couple companies out there that make these, but these are the best ones that I've ever used. And it's such a simple idea, and it's a great thing to have. You can see there's a grommet in there, and what you do is you put your hook, and I'll make a video on these probably this winter and show you guys, but yeah, you put your hook through that grommet, wrap the strap around your reel, and Velcro it back to itself, and that way this is such a thin diameter that it still lets your reel and line dry out, so you don't have to, you know, take the strap off. Some of the other companies are really thick, bulky straps, and it covers the whole reel, and it doesn't let the air get in there and dry it out. But these do, and they're super easy to Velcro, and they're, you know, they fit a variety of reel sizes. So even the real small ones, you can just keep wrapping these around. It'll cinch right up tight. So super handy. I've been using these for a number of years. All my buddies use them. You know, a ton of people use these things. They're great. So we got 2 of these we're gonna give away. One is pink, and they also gave us some spinners. So I put the pink spinners with that, and I have not used these yet. I didn't even know that they made these, so we'll have to try them at some point. But it looks like they're for probably trolling and things like that. You put it's like an inline spinner blade there. And with this is the heavy duty reel wrap. So maybe if you're somebody that has a real big set, like a Jack Trout Big Bobs or something like that, or like, you know, the big reels that they make out there. And then there's also 2 spinners with that. So these will be for 2 separate people, and I want to thank them for sending that along as well. So the next thing we're going to give away is from Northeast Troller. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I use Northeast Troller gear a lot. Christian Carlson sent this stuff over to me, wanted to be a part of the giveaway, and we use this stuff all the time on the channel, so you guys have probably seen it. You shouldn't be that much of a stranger to it, but if you are, he is also a Maine company, and he makes trolling gear for trout and salmon. So mostly just strictly trolling stuff, but he's got probably the best stuff that you can get for fish in our area. So he sent us 8 of these number 100 spoons. These are the ones that I use the most. They're just a good size profile for the bait that's in our lakes. He also gave us 4 of these larger sizes here, which might be pretty good for like lake trout, pike, bass, things like that. This is a pretty good color here. This copper keeney color, I use that quite a bit. I also like this rainbow trout color quite a bit. And looks like he gave us a smelt there. And this is a good smell imitation as well. So this is a pretty good color for salmon and brown trout. I like that a lot, the orange crush. But yeah, Christian, if you haven't seen his stuff, go check out his webpage, Northeast Troller. I'm gonna link all these people down below as well for you guys to find them, like I said. But this is gonna be one of the packs here that someone's gonna win for trolling. You may have seen the video a while ago about some tackle boxes that I was reviewing, but the company sent me a few for you guys. So we have here a Gruv tackle box, and if you want to search my video, I'll try to link that down below. That actually goes over these two exact tackle boxes and kind of shows you what they are. But this is the hard bait box. It's really for, this I think is mostly for like bass fishing. You want to put like topwater spooks, crankbaits, jerkbaits, things like that, and they fit in there. That's all a silicone, mold there. It's a magnetic closure, and once they're in there, they don't come out. You can shake it; they won't move around, get all hooked on each other. And yeah, I've been using this for I think about a year now. I really like that. This box right here, I actually like this a lot. It's pretty versatile, honestly. And this is the jig box, the big jig box, and this is probably the best way to store bass jigs and things like that, or even just like jig heads. If you're a crappie fisherman or a walleye fisherman, you have a lot of jig heads. You want to organize them, and they're not all hooked together and rolling around everywhere. It's basically a silicone insert here, like a fly box would have. You stick your hook right in there. You can line them right out. You can see how many you can fit in there. It's just a ton, and they don't come out. You can shake it. It's the same exact box, magnetic closure, super durable, nice hard density plastic there, and yeah. So we got both of these boxes we're gonna give away, and they also sent over. I'm gonna give away. With one of these, or both of these boxes, we're going to give away the launch pad, the hard bait launch pad, which is basically the same design as that first box we showed you, but this sticks on your boat or your car or wherever you want to put it. It has 3M tape on the back. You stick it on, and then when you're switching lures out, you can stick one in there, let it dry before you put it back in your tackle box. Kind of a cool thing to have. So Gruv sent those over, and I think we're going to we might just send all it out to one person. I don't know. We'll try to figure out a way. I want to have a lot of people win here, so maybe we'll just split those up. I don't know. We'll feel it out when the time comes when we do the drawing here. We have one last prize here, and I think we may actually split this in two. JT Outdoor Products. I'm on their pro staff. I've been using their rods. I use their open water rods for trout fishing. I use their ice rods for crappie and trout fishing, things like that. And you can go back in all my videos and look at all those. They're a great company. They make super nice rods. And also there's promo code down in the description below if you want to buy a rod from them and get a discount. Use that promo code. We got some apparel first of all. So we got a size extra large. So it's going to have to be somebody that wears an extra large. A JT hoodie here. Well, let's pull it out and look at it right now so you guys know. I wouldn't say that this is something you're gonna wear out ice fishing. This is like a nice going out to dinner or like going out to a movie or something hoodie. It's nice, lightweight. It's almost just like it's a really light sweatshirt material. So pretty nice, and I actually really like this, and I'm kind of jealous because I want to keep it, but I'm gonna give it away to one of you guys. So. Alright, so we got that. And this is about, this is like a $50 hoodie right here, so there's that. And then we got a super nice JT hat with their leather logo on there, adjustable. And that's gonna look sweet. It'll go with that hoodie. I'll send that to whoever wins that. So the other thing that JT sent over was an ice rod. Now, I can't even believe they sent this. I mean, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Somebody's going to be super happy to get this. This is a really high-end rod here, and it'll make someone a nice ice rod. So what this is a 24-inch JT panhandler, and basically what that means is it's designed for crappie, perch, things like that, panfish that are using those small little teardrop tungstens. It has a spring bobber on there, and this spring bobber is kind of special. It's actually tied right into the blank. Material basically doesn't hold memory, and when it gets really cold, it's not gonna, you know, get bent over and hinge up on you and stuff. It basically is an extension of the blank, but it's way more flexible. So this is the 24-inch. It's a nice short one, so if you're in a shack, you know, a little one-man, that's perfect for that. You're not gonna hit the door or the roof or anything like that. And, you know, just doing some hole hopping, nice and short. And it's got the regular grip there, so you would attach your reel with either the rubber band system, electrical tape system, or JT actually makes a reel wrap, and it's a really grippy material, and I would actually recommend checking that out. I don't know, that's an awesome rod. Super, super nice. So what's going to happen is this video is going to go up. You're going to see it. You'll be watching it right now. You want to like the video. You want to make sure you're subscribed to the Maine Trout Whisperer channel. Right down here. Click the subscribe button right now. Go click it. You're probably going to want to turn on that notification bell also for later on. And you're going to want to leave a comment. Leaving the comment is key, because we're probably going to choose maybe half the winners or so out of the comment section. And then when we draw the winners, it'll probably be maybe 2 weeks or so, give or take a little bit, after this video posts. And what I'm going to try to do, if everything works right, and this is the part that might be a little sketchy, I want to try to go live on YouTube. So I'm going to set it up ahead of time. You'll see it get posted, and this is where, if you have that notification bell turned on, you'll see that I have a live coming up, you know, in the next few days, and it'll notify you, and you can, you know, set a reminder for it. And I'll try to get Josh or somebody over here, and we'll go live and we'll chat with you guys. We can do like a Q&A, or just talk fishing, whatever you guys want to do. We'll draw some of the winners from the comment section, and then what I'd like to do is maybe pick a few people from the live stream as well. Maybe ask a few questions, see if someone can answer it, or I don't know, we'll just figure it out. So when we do go live, you'll see that. I'm going to post it ahead of time. It'll set a reminder, and then yeah, I'm gonna try to do it on like a Friday night, I think, or Saturday or something like that. So Friday or Saturday night, and we'll do that, and we'll try to do it later in the evening, you know, after dinner time, so people can get on there and watch it. So I'm gonna leave down below all of the websites for all of the companies that we've talked about today. Make sure you go check those guys out. Make sure you check out their social media and their web pages. Giveaway wouldn't be possible without them. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.